Good morning, and it is Wednesday. It's Hump Day. This is a time to let you know. When I first got born again in 1982, something came to me. It was the TV is my shepherd, and I cut it out and I put it in my Bible and I read it every single day, because I was a TV addict. Up in a home that the TV was turned on in the morning and it was shut off at night. So it was on all day long, even just around the house. And so um, I I've been doing the on our TV show, I've been doing The Lord is My Shepherd, and I think this is my seventh program, half-hour program, and I'm on verse 4. But yesterday I was reminded about that TV is my shepherd, so I want to read it to you. Now remember, I was born again in 1982. I don't know who wrote this poem, but I know that it was given to me to warn me about, you know, this could be a trap for what God wanted me to do. And one of the modern 23rd Psalm, it says, "The TV is my shepherd, I shall not want. It maketh me lie down on the sofa. It leadeth me away from the scriptures. It destroys my soul. It leadeth me in the paths of immorality for the sponsor's sake. Yea, though I walk in the shadow of my Christian duties, there will be no interruptions, for my handheld remote is with me. Its wireless controls, they comfort me. It prepareth a commercial before me in the presence of my carnality. It anointeth my head with humanism. My coveting runneth over. Surely laziness and ignorance shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the TV forever." That's not exactly the same one that I got in 1982, but it's very close to it. Here's another one I found. "The TV is my shepherd, I shall want more. It makes me lie down on the sofa. It leads me away from the faith. It destroys my soul. It leads me in the path of violence for the sponsor's sake." And that is pretty much the same. But consider, when that was written, I found it in 1982. Now, that was the time of Andy Griffith. Some of these real fun shows. Lucille Ball, Gunsmoke probably was one of the most violent things on TV. And so I found it in a time when there wasn't 24-hour sex and pornography running through the airwaves. And I remember when I read David Wilkerson's book, that I think it was called The Trumpet, and he said all those things that were going to happen before Jesus came, and he said that that pornography and adult sex was going to be on the airwaves 24 hours a day, 24 hours a day, coming into the home. And I thought, this guy is a false prophet. That would never happen. And we're seeing that happen now. There was one of the very famous evangelists, and if I had said his name, you would know it. But his young daughter, they found out that she was hooked on pornography in her preteens, because she was on a computer and she was watching something on a computer. She was reading something on a computer, and a pornography thing came on, and it caught her attention and it grabbed her, and she became hooked to pornography. Now, that is a very famous Bible teacher and evangelist, and if that can happen in their household, it can happen to anybody's household. These things are dangerous, and I have a friend, his name is Samuel Ramos, and he was teaching one day about the flat screens and the black screens and stuff, and how they were used to funnel stuff into your house. And my friend was sitting there listening to it, and she'd been having trouble praying. She had been having trouble just with peace in her house, feeling good, finishing everything. And so after hearing that, she went home and anointed all of her televisions and the screens on her computer. And she said immediately that dark presence left the house. So there is something going on with television, and so there's so much stuff streaming in, and the wickedness is increasing in this world. So be of good cheer. Jesus says he has overcome this world. Amen. God bless you.